All right. Welcome to yoga. Find a chair that's comfortable for you. I'm going to actually turn a little bit of light on here. Low light days are upon us. Good. All right. So as I was saying, today is a new moon. We have a new moon every month, obviously. It's the opposite of the full moon, right? And then it starts coming back to us. New moon is a good time to have new stuff come into your life, right? This morning there was a partial eclipse of the moon on the sun. We couldn't see it here in the United States, but the bottom line is it's a great day, a great time, and we'll do this in our yoga practice today. So there's lots of change that happens. There's just lots of change that's happening in this time now, these last several years. And so change can be exhausting, but it's a good time to release our old habits. And sometimes we don't even recognize habits that we hold, right? So just to think about that and behaviors and emotions, so there's somebody in your life that can get you every time. And just to say, you know what, I don't want that anymore. I don't want to feel that anymore. And you have that power to do that. And then of course, today with the eclipse, get a 2-for-1 because it's a great time to shed and it's a great time to use that energy to bring in, what do I want more of in my life? So let's just start today on our chair, nice tall spine, and let's just start to sway side to side. So yeah, talking a little bit about letting go and what does that mean really? And we'll talk about that during class. So sway the body. Let's come back to center, find your center point. Yeah, good. And let's start shaking the body. It's a good opportunity to shake off all the junk that we no longer want, but sometimes, and then it's a good time, it's a nice time to really contemplate, what don't I want in my life? Yeah. And then relax, good. And we're going to bring our palms up on our lap to take advantage of grabbing all that great energy we're surrounded by, especially today. Good, and let's just float our eyes closed and come into our space. So our spine is tall and erect. Yes, just gently tall. And good. And bring notice to your breath. And good. So we're going to take a nice long deep breath in and let it go with a sigh. Let go of all the things that don't make us happy, right? People in our life that are toxic. Let's take another deep breath in and breathe out. Maybe letting go of the need to be right or the need to impress others. And one more big breath in. And maybe letting go now of our limiting beliefs, right? Or our complaining and grumbling and gossiping. Let that go. Good. Now we're going to take a nice big breath in. Hold the breath at the top. And slowly through your nose now, slowly let the breath out and extending the exhale breath. And just grounding ourselves with all this energy going on around us. Let's just find some grounding. And 2 or 3 more breaths just like that, taking a nice big breath in. Pausing your breath at the top and letting it go through the nose, long and slow, and shedding what you no longer want. And big breath in. Each time, maybe you breathe a little deeper. Each time, maybe you exhale a little longer. Yeah, just imagining getting rid of all that. And again, regretting past mistakes, whatever it is for you, negative self-talk. So many things that we can be hard on ourselves for, right? And hold on to. One more breath here. Pleasing everyone, Biggest one for me is worrying about the future. Let's let go of that. Yeah. Again, whatever it is for you. Yeah. Bottom line is we find so many things that are not serving us very well that we like to intend to and are not even aware of holding on. So just be with that, notice that, be in the discomfort, and then let it go. Good. All right, and then when you're feeling ready, complete, just gently flutter the eyes open, let the light in slowly. Yeah, good. All right, we can bring that palms down on the lap, take a nice big breath in, find that nice tall spine. And as you exhale, just let your head drop forward, chin to chest. Good. And again, take a nice big breath in and let it go. Good. And now start to roll the head. So on an inhale breath, start to roll the head over to the right and up and over to the other side and forward. A little smile on the face. A little smile mudra. It's time to come forward, pause, and let's just do a couple rotations the opposite way. Enough time that your head comes forward, pause here, and then slowly lift the head back up. Good. And let us just roll the shoulders or just move the shoulders however you want today. Maybe you roll them back and forth. Maybe you just pump them up and down. Yeah, maybe you lift one side and then the other. You choose today. What serves you best? Yeah. What just comes to you naturally today with our shoulders? Good. And relax. Hands down on your lap now. We're just going to do a little bit of a stretch for upper back. So take a breath in. As you exhale, just reach your left shoulder towards your right knee. Just bending forward a little bit. And then come back up, pushing into your feet. And the other side, right shoulder towards left knee. So just stretching to where it feels good. Right shoulder to left knee. Good. Left shoulder to right knee or right shoulder to left. Just alternate here. And one more round. Good. And slowly come back up. Good. And relax your hands down alongside your body. Turn your palms out. On an inhale breath, fly your arms up. Just nice and relaxed. Relax the shoulders as you fly. And exhale, palms come down. Let's just imagine we're inhaling all the things, nice things that we want in our life. Simply joy, happiness. And we're exhaling and just softly and kindly and with love getting rid of the things we don't want. It doesn't have to be with animosity. It can just be lovingly detaching. Yes. Not being mean, not being hard on ourselves. All in love. Good. And again, roll out the shoulders. Good. All right, we're going to bring our left hand to our right thigh, right arm relaxed. Turn the palm out and on an inhale breath, press into your feet and reach the right arm out and up. Good. And take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, just lean over to the left. Good. Stretching that right side body, just gently. Good. Now keeping your body and your head where it is, you're going to slowly start to let that right arm drop back down. Maybe about 3/4 of the way. Good. And then just relax the head, get a nice stretch on that right side of the neck. Good. Then press into your feet and again, reach the right arm up. Good. And maybe you cross it over again in your side bend. You're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, now we're going to drop the right arm opposite way to the left. And we're going to grab onto the left thigh. Good. And then press into your feet and slowly bring your body back up. So we're sitting with arms crossed. Good. Take a breath in and lift your heart, lift your chin. And exhale, just relax your head forward. Gently round your back. Little cat-cow here with crossed arms. Inhale, lift the heart, look up. And exhale, round the back, drop the head. Good. And inhale, just slowly make your way back up to just a nice tall spine. And we're gonna just slowly uncross our arms. Good. Now we're gonna take the left hand across to the right, actually the right hand across to the left. Relax the left arm down, same thing on this side. Good, palm out, press into your feet, inhale, circle sweep that left arm up. You can keep the elbow bent if that's more comfortable on your shoulder. Good. Just gently getting into the spine here. Take a breath in, reach up, and exhale, stretch long, and drop over just a little bit over to the right. Now stretching this left side. Good. And smile and breathe into that left rib cage, left fascia tissue in your ribs. Yes. Good. Now keeping the body where it is, just allow that left arm to float back down. Again, about 3/4 of the way. Good, reaching those left fingertips out. Good, and then stretching and relaxing that head. Feeling a stretch on now that left side of your neck. Good. Just notice if this side feels different than the other side. Yeah, the biggest takeaway of letting go is to just become aware that something needs to be let go, right? And now inhale, we're gonna reach that left arm back up. And again, come into a soft little side bend. Good. Take a breath here. On an exhale breath, now cross that left arm and let it float down. And just gently grabbing onto the right thigh. Press into your feet and slowly lift the body back up and the head back up. Good. Nice. Good. So we're sitting here crossed. We're sort of hugging our heart, our chest, right? It's good for our lymphatic system too. On an inhale breath, lift the chest, look up slightly, and exhale, holding onto your thighs, drop your head and gently reach your spine to the back of your chair. And inhale, come up, lift the heart. Yeah. Look up, exhale, round it out. Good, drop the head. And then pressing down into your feet, slowly bring the body back up and very slowly uncross your arms. Good. And shake it out, wiggle the body out. Gently shake your head and get rid of any tension that is in your neck, your shoulders, your head. Good. And just loosen it up. Good. All right, coming hands back onto our lap. Find that gentle tall spine, take a breath in. As you exhale, lean forward, grab your right knee behind your right knee, clasp your hands. Good. And on an inhale breath, bring the body back up. If it's available to you, still on an inhale breath, hug your thigh into your belly. Reach your shoulders back here. Yeah, good. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, see if you can touch your forehead towards your knee. You can have your toe down on the floor if holding your leg up is not serving you. That's one thing you can let go of. This doesn't feel good, let it go. Yeah. Good. And then slowly come out of that pose, dropping the foot, lifting the head. Good. Take a big breath in and exhale it out. Fold forward slightly, clasp behind your left knee now. Good, and on an inhale breath, slowly hug that thigh into your belly. Yeah, you can keep your toe on the floor. Making sure that your shoulders reach back, a nice tall spine. Take a breath in. As you exhale, tuck your belly back and just drop your head. Making the intention to have the forehead towards the knee. Yeah, again, you can have your toe on the floor. Just drop your head to where it's comfortable. Breathe into the belly. Now as you exhale, relax that foot down. Good. Slowly press into your feet to lift the head back up. Good. All right. Scooting a little forward into our chair, bringing our legs out wide here. So once legs are out wide, heels are underneath the knees, and let's just start to rock side to side. Yeah. Noticing how different this feels with our legs wider than when they were together. Probably feel a little bit more of an opening in your inner hips, inner thighs. Yeah. So good for us to do. But just contemplate today things that you do in your practice even that you just want to let go of, and things that you want to bring in. Yeah. Good. Come back to center now. Take a breath in, lift the heart. And as you exhale, draw your belly forward. Good. And then slowly make some upper body circles. Head doesn't move. It's just the whole trunk of the body that you're slowly circling. Notice how the weight shifts from one hip to the tailbone, to the other hip, and forward. Yeah. Notice if you're feeling a nice stretch in your inner hips, or if it's uncomfortable, maybe you bring your legs a little closer together, or maybe you make your circles a little smaller. And then at some point, reverse your circles as your body comes forward. Come into reverse, opposite direction. Noticing if you come forward, how your back feels. Noticing as you go back, how your tummy tucks in to stabilize you. I'm also noticing a big squeak in my chair. I don't know if you can hear that or not. I'm squeaky today. Yeah, one more here. Maybe you notice squeaks in your chair. Next time you come forward, pause, press down into your feet, and slowly bring your body back up. Again, lift the heart, shoulders back. Let's relax our arms down alongside the body. Good. And then on an inhale breath, float your arms up halfway. Good. Lift your fingers up, reach your fingertips, the fingernails towards your shoulder. Good. Notice what's going on in your shoulders. Notice what's going on in your breath. A nice big deep breath. As you exhale, relax those shoulders back and down. Smile on the face helps us to get through. Yeah. And breathe. Good. Pressing into the palms, just gently reaching the fingers towards your face, towards your head. Yeah. And smiling. Notice what's going on in the mind now. You might be thinking, when am I going to get out of this pose? Just be in the present moment. As if you could be here all day. Yeah. I won't keep you here all day, I promise. Yeah. And as you exhale now, slowly relax everything. Let those arms float down slowly. Good. Notice how the arms feel. Keep your arms hanging down and reach your shoulders down. You can even close your eyes. So stretch your fingers gently towards the floor. Stretch your shoulders down towards the floor as well. And breathe. And then flutter the eyes open. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Bring your toes in, then your heels in, and then your toes in and heels. And just come back 2 feet about hip distance apart. Good. And let's just shake off any tension we picked up there. Every now and then just reminding ourselves, you can literally physically feel going through your day, things that make you feel light, right? And energized, and things that weigh you down, right? And just observe that this week. Like, wow, this doesn't make me feel good. Wow, I really don't like the company of that person. Wow, I really don't like this program that I'm watching. It makes me feel whatever. And just bring awareness in. Yeah, good. All right, so let's come to a stand if you feel like it. You can stay seated if you feel like that today, that's serving you. Good. Mindfully standing by leaning forward, pressing and using your feet to stand. Good. And we'll meet behind our chairs, scooting your chair forward, scooting it off to the side. Good. And again, we're just going to do a little shake, wiggling your feet, wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, all your digits, blinking your eyes, gently shaking your head. And then just notice what else you can shake. Maybe you can shake your hips, maybe your knees. Yeah, shaking it up. It was a windy day yesterday or the day before. And so that's us. We're part of nature. We do this same thing. We're connected, right? So we're shaking off all the dead stuff and come back to center. Feet a little bit wider apart. Good. Coming into our side to side. So inhale, coming to one side, exhale, ha, other side. Inhale and ha, exhale. Ha, breathe in through the nose and breathe out. Now deepen your breath. Give it your 100%. Whatever that is for you. You know, our 100% changes daily. Actually, it changes moment by moment. Ha. Some days you give your 100% and you can go far. You can walk 3 miles. Some days you give your 100% and you can only walk 3 blocks. That's okay, and that is normal. Ha. And your 100% is never the 100% of another person. Ha. 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 And come back to center. And when you think everybody's 100% should be like yours, that's one of those things that maybe you check off your list. Let that go. Yeah, coming back to mountain pose here now. Good. And let's just close our eyes in mountain pose. If you can, if you want to have your fingers on your chair, that's, or just soften your eyes. Good. Now I want you to bring your awareness to how your body feels, just here, however you landed. Good. Now let's lift our kneecaps. So engage your kneecaps up and feel what that feels like on your thighs and your hamstrings. Your legs feel so strong just by lifting those kneecaps up. And tuck your tailbone down towards the floor, just slightly. You feel your hips rock forward, just slightly. Good. Tuck your belly button back towards your spine. Good. Lift your shoulders up and gently roll them back and slide them down and relax them. Bring your palms gently forward and tuck your chin back just slightly. And now observe how you feel standing like this. You feel stronger, steadier, less likely to lose your balance. Yeah. And that's just those little techniques that we practice every week, a couple times a week for some of you. And that's what makes it a habit. And good habits are good to have. Yeah. Gently flutter the eyes open. So that's a yoga pose. This time of contemplation of new moon is also a good time to come and slow down. I was reading about it and it said at the solar eclipse, at the time of the eclipse, to not operate with anything sharp. So hopefully nobody was having surgery at 5 o'clock this morning. Yeah. Anyway, the bottom line is there's just like a lot of energy going on and it's a lot to take in and it's all good stuff if we make it good. All right, shake it out, wiggle it out. All right, coming back to your mountain pose. And then inhale, reach your arms up, lift up, look up, and exhale, slowly bring your hands onto your thighs and drop your head, coming into a forward fold. Yeah, so relax the head forward, relax the body forward, just to where it's comfortable. Tuck your belly up and breathe. These long, slow, deep breaths here. Each time you exhale, extend the exhale breath. Feel the body relax and soften. And when you're ready, on an inhale breath, start to walk your hands up your thighs Watch them as they walk up your thighs. Slowly come up, one vertebrae at a time. Good. And then once the chest comes up and the shoulders come back and the head floats up, relax the arms down, tuck the belly in, and reach out and up. It's just bringing in a bunch of great, beautiful energy. And exhale, hands to heart. Yeah, and relax the arms down. Good. All right. You may or may not need your chair here. If you have the back of your chair handy, we're gonna just do a little warrior 1 and 2 little dance here. Very, very gently though. Just follow the breath, making sure you can breathe the whole time. So we're gonna start, we'll bring our right foot back and you're on the heel of your foot. And the legs are a little bit wide apart. We're not on a tight rope. Yeah, good. So just as far back as they're comfortable. So that right foot is on a slight little angle. The toes are on an angle. Good. And then get a gentle tall spine and you can just soften this left knee, right? So just looking at the left knee, making sure it's not beyond, certainly not beyond the toes, so that you can see the tip of your toe. If the knee's beyond, you may want to scoot that foot a little bit further forward. Yeah, because we want the knee above the heel. Good. Take your hands onto your hips and let's just square our hips to the front of the room. Yeah, good. And again, do any minor little adjustments to make your body feel comfortable here. Yeah. All right. And then we can reach our right arm up. You can hold onto your chair here, or if the left arm can reach up to meet the right, that's an option. Good. And take a nice big breath in. Again, I don't know your shoulders. If you want to come into cactus pose here, why don't we all do that? Bend our elbows, reach our upper arms back, lift the chest slightly, lift the chin. Find a couple breaths here. Yeah, notice what you're gripping. Notice what you're tensing up in this pose. And just relax it a little bit more on the exhale breath. Exhale breath is designed to let go. Yeah. Yield the discomfort, breathe into it if there's any. And as you exhale, see if you can soften, ease into it. Good. Now an inhale breath, reach the arms up as high as they'll go. And we're just gonna come into a little warrior 2 here from here. So we're gonna start to turn our body to the right and drop your arms halfway. Yeah, and look forward to that front middle left finger. Hello everybody in your warrior 2. And breathe and smile for a couple breaths. Good. And then on an inhale breath, tuck the tummy in. You're gonna start to raise your arms and you're gonna start to rotate your body back to your warrior 1 pose. So strong. Yes, we are. Big breath in here. And on an exhale breath, relax the arms down. You can either hold on to the top of your chair or you can bring your hands back to your hips. We're gonna lean forward slightly. And on an inhale breath, you're gonna slowly slide that right foot back next to the left. Good. And shake it out. Warrior poses. Strong, steady. Yeah, that's what gives us strength. We're strength and we're peaceful warriors here in yoga. So we're going to take same thing on the other side now. So stepping this left foot back on the heel. So, and you can bring your legs out a little wider. That might make you feel a little more steady. And then softening this right knee. So take a little time to tweak, right? Noticing if you cannot see the tip of your shoe, maybe you straighten the knee a little bit and scoot that right foot forward a little and then rebend the knee. Our joints like to be stacked. They don't like to be hanging out somewhere in land. So that's why our knee likes to be above our heels. Best for that knee joint. And then once you have your legs here, hands on hips, and see if you can rotate your hips forward. Tendency is the hips to be out to the side. See if you can just gently rotate the hips forward. Yeah, be gentle on yourself. All right, and take inventory of how you feel. If you feel sturdy, you're gently pressing into your toes. Lifting the left arm maybe up towards the sky. And maybe the right arm joins. Good. And let's come into our cactus pose. in. Reaching the upper arms, the biceps back. Good. Lifting the heart slightly. Tucking the belly in. Yeah, somebody looks at this pose, they're like, okay, that looks pretty easy. There's so much going on here. Yes, and your legs, your toes, your hips, arms, chest. Yeah, and breathe. Take it easy. Let go of what is not serving you. If there's any kind of discomfort or pain, how can you modify? Maybe even dropping the arms a little bit. Yeah. Now on an inhale breath, now let's float the arms back up. And stretch up tall, press into your feet, ground your feet as you're reaching up. Good. Take a nice big breath in. As you exhale now, slowly turn to the left and let the arms just drop down halfway. Good. And you can bring your gaze, either keep it forward or you can bring it towards that left or right middle fingernail. And breathe. Yes. Relax the shoulders as you exhale. Always reminding ourselves with our breath to relax as we exhale. Yeah. All right. Nice, nice, nice. And now on an inhale breath, slowly start to reach the arms up as the hips come back forward, finding your warrior one. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bring your fingertips to the back of your chair or on your hips. Lean forward with a straight spine. Good. On your inhale breath now, bring that back leg next to the right. Yes. And coming into shaking. Shake off any tension that you might have built up. Good. All right. This is a great time to invoke this energy in goddess pose. All right, let's just do a couple of hip circles here. So bring the feet a little bit wider apart, soften the knees, and just do some hula hoops. Just allow those hips to just relax and soften and get nice and lubricated. And then reverse opposite direction. Notice what's going on in your hips today. Maybe you make bigger circles, right? If you're feeling that's what you want. Good. And then come back to center here. All right. And then we're going to bring the legs a little bit wider apart now. Good. And we're going to bring toes on an angle, 2 and 10 o'clock. We're going to scoot the heels forward a little bit. That might make you feel a little, wobbly. So just do whatever makes you feel nice and grounded here. Good. All right. Nice tall spine. Good. Take a breath in. You can bring your hands up to your thighs. As we exhale, you're going to soften. You're going to just drop your heels. Yeah. And just allow those heels to soften. I'm just going to, good. All right. And again, if any discomfort in the knees, back out a little bit. Yeah, good. All right, so we're here. And tuck the tailbone forward slightly. Good. And then on an inhale breath, we're going to reach the arms out halfway. We're going to flip the palms up. We're going to slowly bring the hands up above our head and interlace your hands. Now, at any point in time, you can just keep hold of your chair if this is not serving you, or you can just be in cactus pose. If you're up here and your hands are interlaced, we're going to flip our palms up. You're going to keep your hips reaching down as you reach your palms up towards the sky, up towards the stars, the sun. Yeah. And breathe. In my email, I meant to say we're all star stuff, not start stuff. Yeah, we're all stars. We're all part of movies. We're all our Earth movie stars. Yeah, and breathe. 2, and for 1. And as you exhale, relax the hands down, unlace the hands. If you're in cactus, we're all going to slowly melt the hands down onto our thighs. Good. Just getting into our feet a little bit here if it's available to you. You can take a break and straighten the knees. Why don't we do that? Big breath in. Breathe it out. Whenever we have these thighs working for us, our heart rate starts to go up because this is one of the biggest muscles in our body. Yeah, so the brain's saying, hey, they need more oxygen, heart, so the heart starts pumping. All right, back to your goddess legs. We're gonna lift the right heel up and drop it down. And lift the right heel. Yeah, and again, right heel up, maybe a little higher, and down, and left. Good. That's available to you now. Maybe float both heels up slightly. So you're balancing on the balls of your feet. And if that is not serving you, just right heel and left heel. Yeah, or both. And breathe and smile and feel the wobbly in your legs. That's good. Good work. Good brain-body connection. Keep us balanced and release. Good. Press down into your feet and slowly straighten the knees. Good. Bring your left toes in, bring your right toes in, and then heel toe. Bring both toes in and shake it all about. Shake the body. Yeah, good. Okay. Coming to our little balance, a little bit of a balance pose here. So here you may need a table to hold on to or the side of your chair. Coming over to the side of your chair here. Good. Now with tree pose, just simple tree pose, but I want you to feel the whole time. I want you to feel your spine, like the top of your head is trying to touch the ceiling, because that's what keeps us upright and balanced as well. When we start to hump forward or start to lose confidence, of course, most of us start to lose our depth perception and eyesight as we get older. But if we can keep our nice tall spine, that will help our body to stay stable. So nice tall spine, good. Weight into the inside leg. Get that mountain leg, right? Engage that kneecap. Good, good. And then bending this right knee, you can take the knee out to the side, bring the foot in. So you can have the heel low or a little bit higher. You can come up onto your shin. You can even come up onto your inner thigh if that's in your practice. But I really want you to feel that. It gets fatiguing when we dump our weight into the standing leg. So having a tall spine will take that weight off that standing leg. Good, so lift the heart, good. Find a spot to stare at right in front of you, maybe about 8 feet away, 10 feet away. Make sure that's something that's not moving. And then slowly, maybe make your way to bringing your hands into Anjali Mudra. Good, lift the elbows up slightly. That will help you, that can help your balance. Good. Variations here to just stay right here and breathe. If you want to slowly reach your fingertips up towards the sky, tuck your tummy in as you lift up, get so tall. Keep looking at that spot. Body's little wiggle is good. It's adjusting. And breathe. Yeah. And if you are here in full tree pose, and you're feeling like this is pretty easy, no big deal, you can soften your eyes. Yeah, soften your gaze, look through your eyelashes. Yeah, and breathe. 2, and breathe. 1, and slowly float your hands back together. Slowly come out the same way you came in. Good, hands to heart, and then gently let go of the leg. Good, and shake it out. Good. Haven't done tree in a while. My tree was a little wobbly today. Good. All right. Come to the other side. And, judgment. Again, that's another thing to let go of. Just allow yourself to, love yourself. That's number one. Yeah. Whatever's going on in your body is perfect today at this moment. Good. Slide now to standing leg. Bend the knee. Good. All right, and again, engage that kneecap, make this standing leg really strong. Lift the heart, get the spine nice and long. Good. And then take the knee out to wherever, to the side, and foot to wherever you want. Yeah, maybe emulate what you did on the other side. Nice tall spine, find your drishti gaze. That spot right in front of you. Yeah, and breathe. Good. Now, if you're feeling a little wobbly, precarious here, you can just stay right here. Bring one hand, your left hand, to your heart. Maybe both hands in Anjali Mudra if you're feeling, just depending on what you're feeling. Maybe you lift your elbow. Sometimes that helps your stability, pressing gently into your palms. Good. And or maybe slowly floating the fingers up. Belly is in and up. Spine is tall. The smile on your face will help you to stay stable. And breathe and enjoy this beautiful pose, this beautiful tree. Every single snowflake, every single thing in nature is different, and so are we. We're all connected, two and one. Slowly bring your palms together. Come out of it the same way you came in. Slowly drop the hands to the heart. Good. And release. And release the leg. Nice, beautiful, beautiful work, everybody. Okay, so we're going to make our way back to our chairs through chair pose. So coming and standing the front of your chair. Good. So chair pose is one of those really grounding poses. And during this great energy that's going on around us today, you want to feel grounded, right? A little bit. Right. So here we go. We're going to work these thighs again. Get that heart rate going. Good. So take a breath in, and on an exhale breath, send your hips back. Like you want to touch the back of your chair with your hips. Good. All right. Looking down at your feet. Feet, toes are even. Good. You gently press into your toes. Good. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, send your hips back a little bit more. Maybe it's like you're trying to find that seat of your chair, but not quite. Good. Now lift the heart and look forward. Good. And lift the tummy up. Good. If it feels comfortable for you, you can reach one arm forward. Maybe you reach the other arm forward. And if that feels like too much on your body, your back, you can bring your hands back to your thighs. Good. Maybe some of us reach up. Yeah. But decide what's best for your body. Let go of the competition. Yes. Let go of the competition to yourself as well sometimes. Yeah. For two. Smile on the face. Breath is big and deep. Each time you exhale, maybe you sit a little closer to the seat of that chair. Yeah. And as you exhale, relax your hands down. Good. Drop your gaze, and you can grab onto the front of your chair here and just slowly allow your hips to land on your chair. Good. All right. Feet flat on the floor. Let's let the heart rate come back. You can even bring your hands onto your heart and just feel it beating. That heart is working for us each and every day. It's amazing when you think about it, right? Our heart started beating in utero. It's been beating since that second, and it will not stop until we decide to leave. Yeah. Good. Relax the hands onto your lap. Let's scoot forward a little bit in your chair here. Good. All right, so another nice pose to do while we're just sort of trying to let go of all of the stuff that we hold is we're going to just do our a little bit of our eagle pose. Yeah. So you can bring your legs together. Good. You can cross your right leg over your left. You can cross your right foot over your left. So you pick what feels good on it for you today. Good. All right. And then we're going to float our arms out to either side. We're going to bring our palms forward. And we're going to slowly cross. Maybe you cross this left arm over the right. Grab your shoulders. Good. Scoot your fingers back. I've been doing this pose a little bit more often during this change of season because it helps us to kick on our immune system. Good. So giving yourself just this big loving hug. Good. All right. Take a breath in and let's lift our elbows up. Get a nice tall spine. Lift your chin. Big breath in, and as you exhale, relax. Let the arms just rest on your chest. Drop your head. And then squeeze your legs together. Yeah. And breathe. So breathe and squeeze. Continue to breathe and continue to squeeze. Yes. Just a couple more breaths here. Imagine you're wanting to just squeeze out and let go of all the toxins in your body, in your mind. Yeah. And as you exhale, next time, relax everything. Slowly float your elbows up. Keep the elbows floating up as you slowly open your arms. Again, opening up to whatever you want in your life, whatever you want to manifest. And relax the arms down. Good. So many different options. This world is full of beautiful, wonderful, happy things, that we can tap into. Let's do that on the other side now. So legs together, you can either cross the left leg over the right, left foot over the right, or you can just stay with your legs together, whatever you decide. Relax the arms down, float the arms out to either side. Start to draw your arms in and out. We're going to bring the opposite arm on top, probably the right arm over the left, maybe. And then scoot your fingers back. Good. Give yourself just this nice big hug. Good. Take a breath in and just tell yourself, I approve of myself. I approve of myself. Yes. Good. Hug, hug, hug. All right. And then lift the elbows up. Take a big breath in, lift the chin, lift the chest. And as you exhale, relax the head forward and squeeze. Give yourself a big hug, squeeze your legs together. This time maybe you can even lift and engage those pelvic floor muscles up. And breathe. Breathe and squeeze. Yeah. Breathe and squeeze. Squeeze a little bit more. And as you exhale, relax the body. Good. Slowly lift the head up as the elbows lift up off your chest. And just gently, gracefully, beautifully unwind. And relax the arms down. And uncross the leg here. Good. All right, and shake it out. All right, getting a little bit into our neck here. We're going to take our fingertips. We're going to lift our chin up. We're going to bring the fingertips to the bottom of your chin. And then you're just going to slide your fingertips down your throat to your collarbone. And again, we're just sort of waking up and bringing some energy into our thyroid. So just gently stretching that neck up. A little bit of a facelift here too. And breathe, even though who cares? Who cares what our skin is doing and our cells are doing, right? As long as we feel good. Good. And relax the head forward. Now taking your fingertips to the center of your forehead and just as if you have bangs and you're just brushing your bangs here. Yeah. And then taking your peace fingers and bringing them to the center of between your eyebrows. Your left hand, the other hand can be on the floor or on the lap. And you're just going to make little circles between your eyebrows, just circling in one direction. You can close your eyes, circling in the other direction. Good. And relax the hand down onto the lap. Good. I'm going to take our hands, slide them back, grab behind our chair here, grab something behind you. Good. And then stretch your elbows back, lift your chin, just opening up our hearts. Yes. And our souls and our spirits to whatever we want to have manifest in our life. And our thoughts are like water, and whatever we pour our thoughts into, whatever vessel we pour our thoughts into, that is what shape our thoughts take. So think about that. Yeah. relax now. Keep holding on, but relax the head and the shoulders. And then just drop the weight of your body forward and let the head drop down. And breathe. And then slowly press into your feet and start to lift the head back up. Good. Release your hands. Good. And we're going to find Shavasana now. So seated Shavasana, you're scooting your hips all the way back. Feel free to lay down in your Shavasana if you like. Good. So take a little time to get yourself nice and comfortable. Make sure your back feels supported. If you're laying down, your legs are a little wider apart, your palms are up. If you're seated, also palms up to grab all of that beautiful universal energy that we're a part of. Good. And then once settled here, take a big breath in. As you exhale, float your eyes closed. Good. Take a couple of nice, long, deep breaths here now. Breathing in, pausing the breath at the top, and breathing out. And extending the exhale breath. 2 more. Breath in. And breath out. And just imagining getting rid of all the junk, all the stuff we carry. Let go and release all that no longer serves you. And then relax the breath now. Little smile on the face, relaxing the muscles of the face. Relax the neck, your throat. Feel the shoulders soften. Feel the arms and fingers relax. Feel the heart relax. Belly soft. Hips grounded into the earth. Legs relaxed. Feet. Toes. And take a breath in. Slowly breathe out through the nose. And as you breathe out, relax from the head to the toe. Whole bodies relaxed. Mind is relaxed and quiet. And here, if you wish, think of one thing that you want to have manifest in your life. Whatever that intention is, and set that intention, that sankalpa now. Or whatever that means for you, simple, make it simple. And know that what you think becomes. And then let go. Let it happen. Relax. And a little smile on the face. Notice any thoughts in the mind. And just let them be. We have no control of all the thoughts, the thousands of thoughts that pass through our mind each day. But we do have a choice whether we hold on to them or not. So let them all run free. Let go of all of your efforts now. And simply relax. If your mind begins to hook on to a thought, bring your awareness to the breath as it enters the nostrils and it exits the nostrils. Just notice that for a breath or two, and then let go. Gently bring your awareness now to how you feel. Gently bring your awareness to your breath. And take a breath in and let it go. Feel free to remain here for as long as you'd like. If you'd like to slowly come back into this space, just gently start to move the body, swing the body side to side. Gently deepening your breaths, wiggling toes and fingers. Slowly come back to center. We're going to all meet in a seat. So bringing your hands into prayer position, resting your thumbs onto your heart. Yeah. Again, maybe sometime after class or today, just sit and contemplate. What do I want to get rid of that no longer serves me? And what do I want to bring in its place? Let's take a nice big deep breath in. And as you exhale, bow your forehead to your fingertips. Relax the back of your neck. back of your shoulders. Yeah. I'm closing practice today with this. I must be willing to give up what I am in order to become what I want to be. And when you're feeling ready and complete at your own pace, just gently to crack your eyes open. Just let the light in slowly. And slowly flutter your eyes open as you lift your head. And I thank you all for coming and taking care of yourself and practicing this beautiful practice in this great energy today with our solar eclipse and our new moon. Have a lovely rest of your day. Namaste.